Hello and welcome to episode 2 in our Battle of the Bulge report series.
With my German forces taking the win in the last battle and advancing to the Ardennes, it's time to hand the reins over to one of the most experienced players in the country.
Kia ora, Wargaming whānau. I'm Sophia Chambers. Was invited to have a game against John by Battlefront. You'll notice we had some King Tigers on the table today. That wasn't in the original plan. I brought out my old 3rd edition Brigade Panthers. So what was in my army? I had 3 platoons of 3 Panthers with a single HQ. I had support was the 2 King Tigers, and I had a Volks Hetzer platoon and a SS Recon platoon just to fill out the 110 points.
I'm going to need someone just as experienced if the Americans are going to dig in and hold back this advance. So, I've got just the person for today's battle.
Hi, my name's John Lee. Been playing Flames of War and Team Yankee for several years now. Also a playtester and written a number of articles you would have seen on each of the releases, particularly the starter sets. So today I ran a veteran Sherman Company late. I basically took the HQ with a jumbo in it, a standard M4A3 platoon with a jumbo. I upgraded them to have HVAP, giving them anti-tank 13. Took a Pershing platoon and a Super Pershing platoon and a platoon of Shafis, and then supported those by Greyhound Recon.
Let's take a look at the mission. With the Axis winning the last battle, Sophia and John Lee will be playing rearguard, or fighting withdrawal as it's now called. This gives the attacker, the Axis, 8 turns to hold an objective.
The Allies have to deal with strategic withdrawal, meaning that John Lee will slowly pull units off the table as the game progresses. He does, however, have minefields and an ambush to stall for as long as possible. Let's get their thoughts as they deploy their units.
Alright, so playing fighting withdrawal, which means, and I'm defending. So I've got 5 minefields, so I've deployed them to my left on the biggest forest to deny Sophia their use of that and force her to go down the other flank. The way I've set up, or the way I've deployed, I should say, is to think that, for Sophia to think I'd actually deployed weakly. I've got my Pershings in ambush, but I've deliberately left the Shafis in the centre so they can swing left or right depending where they need to go with their speed.
The mission we played is Fighting Withdrawal, which was called Rearguard before they changed it in the new missions packs. I think it's Rearguard in the Aces cards as well. John's denied my right flank with minefields, so I ended up putting my Hetzers there. I nearly flubbed and put them where they had to cross the stream on the other side. I put all my gun tanks on the other side, and that's where I'm going to push through. Hopefully shooting is going to do it. I'm not going to be able to keep everything in cover. There's just not quite enough space for that. But we'll see how we go. The King Tigers can function as bunkers in the open. I don't think they're going to get killed by anything. We'll see what happens.
With the stage set, let's get into this battle.
Hey John, kia ora, man.
Right, Sophia.
Yeah.
Here we meet again.
We meet again. I'll do the easy stuff first. These guys are just going to run in here and they're going to tremble and hide, basically. And I will also dash these guys in here. So that's just the what if John decides to push down this side. We've got something that can stop him. And push through here. Do you want me to roll all 3 at once? Or?
Yeah, just how you
So first platoon going through, and the furthest over one sticks. Definitely got some angulation happening. He got stuck. And then the next platoon, we'll have a wee look to see if they can get through. As they fall, they're all good. And then we've got one more platoon to push through here, which might go all the way through actually. Yep. 2 Panthers at long range. Your 4s, 5s, 6. 4, range 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
Yeah, looking for extremely large dice here. So, let's just see if we can do something. Nothing there. 3 more Panthers that can shoot at them. Actually, can they all shoot? Yeah, I think we've all got shots. Nothing. Same again at the back from these 2 nasties. Nothing. There we go. We shot everything and didn't hit anything. Sounds familiar.
Only at the start.
That's my tune for now. Right, John's going to get his ambush out. No motivations to take. I didn't hit anything. So here comes the Persians. Where are they going to go? Yeah, right in there. So that's the sensible thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the reason why I placed them there, so that
they could flex.
Yeah, they got the speed to do so.
So that would be him.
It's a road dash.
That's a road dash. So I probably should have left those inside the wood, but I thought that it might prompt you by putting them out,
Yep.
which is why I did it.
All right, this guy's going to be able to get a shot off, and I think what I'll be able to do there is then try and do a shoot and scoot away. This guy down at this platoon here. You right with that?
Yeah, cool. Sweet. So long and concealed 3, 4, 5s. There's one hit.
One hit.
So anti-tank 13 plays my 10 goes to 11 and lots.
This guy at this platoon.
Same again. One hit. What's your anti-tank?
18.
Right, so I can't save it all. And so that's the platoon of 3. Who do you want to hit?
Your centre one.
Yeah, it won't matter. He's dead. So you actually had to place one of those on mine first. That's quite interesting.
So these guys are going to fire at those guys, no surprises.
Yeah, so 3s.
5 hits.
All but.
Centre guy can have that.
Okay, there's his save. He's penetrated. On this end, 1 penetration, and on that end, 2 penetrations.
The one on the end, bailed. The other one in the middle, dead. And then the one with 2, dead bail. Right, now attempt a shoot and scoot with the Pershings.
Tactics.
Got 3+.
So they do, and then you need cross checks.
Yep.
So one of them is stuck, could be the end one.
Yep. Turn.
Right. That goes to a 2. Right. Here we go. Turn 2. The last stand is 4+. He stays. He might pay you back. I'm going to avail you of some shooting, and I've got to use my hetzers. That's my first rule of this game. The hetzers have got to play. These guys will just nudge back to there, call it a dash, so that they're in position to jump up on the objective when everything there dies. Got to see if I've got space in here. Now this is one of those technical issues where we've got a burning tank, but pragmatically I can actually place where the tank is.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my commander there, and so he needs a cross check. He succeeds, and I'm not sure how you want to handle this, John. Might just be sensible to take the burning wreck and put it there. We know where it is, and I'll just move him in there. So that's one way to deal with that question. He won't fit anywhere, so I think I'll just pull him around the side here. I'll start with the hetzers. So I think we agreed that one of them can see the back end of a Sherman.
See the back end of the back end.
It's going to be at long range. So white dice are on the recon, black dice is looking for a 6 on a Sherman, and nothing happens there. I've got an individual shot or 3 over here. So I'll just start with a single leader shot, and he can't see the guys at the back, so he'll shoot at the Pershing and see what happens. And 5's going to hit if it's short range. You better check the range. Yep. So that's a hit at short range. So anti-tank 14 plays your...
So, here we go.
Possible bail. Firepower successful. And he will then hand over to these guys. He'll also take a shot at that platoon. So 4 shots on...
Sorry, which one?
These 2.
Yeah, at which? Sorry.
At that platoon. Yeah. So 5's to hit. That's 2 hits. 2 penetrations. That's a dead Pershing. They can all see the back guy.
Sweet.
So 6s because of range. No hits. And then the money shot is going to be these boys shooting at your guy in the deeps there. And he's a 6 as well.
Correct.
Nothing. Looks like it's going to be one of those games. We wait and see. So shot, 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 turn. I was more interested to see what the Shermans are going to do.
Oh, the Sheffies.
The Shermans.
Oh, Shermans. I'll get to them. I'll make you hang in suspense a bit longer.
Oh, I don't know if I can cope, John.
Eh?
I don't know if I can cope. Might have to have a cup of tea.
All right, so tactical move now.
Such a good move there, eh? 12 inches.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely need a box of Sheffies. You won't take much.
Just going to move to there at this stage. All right, you want me to attempt a blitz? I'll attempt a blitz.
It worked.
Okay.
2 shots.
Okay,
there.
so we'll start
Who's
with,
shooting first?
let's start on this side of the field.
Yeah.
So
Well,
Sheffy's got stabilizers, so we'll have
oh, John, what are you doing?
only 2 hits, and you got front armor 7 goes to 8. So whoops, sorry.
Yeah. You just tell me which 2 you want me to save for, and we will do that.
Let's do those 2.
Those 2.
Yep.
I'll just as they fall, and I've obliged you with 2 1s. I'm good at
Are
that.
you kidding me?
2 1s.
2 1s. All right. 5
I
powers.
think that's the only roll I could do to help you.
Well, 2 would give me bails, possible bails. Okay. Penetrations.
Oh, you bailed
dead
one.
bail.
Yep.
These 2 firing into the open. You okay with that?
Yep. 3, range 4, stabilizers 5. Yep.
Yep. Do you want me to re-roll that one?
Up to you. So I'll just pull that dice out. It's a magic CanCon dice, and that one is going to bounce.
13. Okay. And then the other 2 requiring 6s on the other platoon.
Yep.
Oh, right with that one.
Nothing doing there.
Nothing doing there. No stabilizers. Stabilizers are moved.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, he's semi-moved. So,
Yep.
so he's on 4s, he's on 5s.
Yep, as you do.
4s
No.
and the 5s.
No.
So I'm gonna target your commander.
I can't see that one.
It's a 4.
Right, so that's not so good for you. I was expecting 2 5s.
So was I. I think that's the end of my turn.
I've got to see if that guy wants to get back in. He doesn't. Does he want to stay on the table? He's just gone. I think we've got shots without moving anyway.
Yes.
So I think I'll take those shots without moving. And I think we just shoot over here too. 6 shots on 6s. I don't know if I want to close to short range at this point. Although I could split your fire. No, shooting. 1 hit. 2 hits. There you go, 1 each.
His armor goes to 8, so a
Yep.
possible bail. So I'll do him first. Look at that.
Ting!
Then the jumbo, which has 11. I think. Yep, 11 goes to 12.
Another 1.
Jeez.
Here's the jumbo, dead. Here's the possible bail, bailed. So that's actually, I don't think I could have expected for better than that. That's kind of against the curve a bit. Bell curve's getting a trashing here today, people. Your 4s range 5 cover 6, and I've got 1 hit. So I'm happy with 1 hit. I can put it on probably. I'll put it on the commander because he's waving. He says, here I am.
So possible 6. Nope.
Dead. So the King Tigers are going to shoot there. 4 shots long range, needing 6s. There's 1. That's nice. If I can, I'll aim at the jumbo.
No, I'll attempt to shift it.
You did. So 17 plays anybody else, and it's straight through.
That one there.
Dead. Now I'm going to have to split fire for this platoon here because he can't get a shot down there. He's got his boss in the way. So 1 shot down there, 1 shot at the remaining tank from the company HQ. And I'll throw my boss in sometime later and see what happens. So just for the sake of ease, black dice against the company HQ, wanting 6s, another hit there. And I would like to target the non-jumbo.
I'd like to
Move it to the jumbo. You do. Now, I've shot everything, and do I want to shoot and scoot? I want to shoot and scoot the Hetzers if I can. I can. just see if we can do something gammy like that. Something like that. That'll do. Your turn, sir.
All right. So the recon unit is withdrawing.
Yep.
And they did their job of doing nothing. Let's see if I can get a remount over here. Get to roll again because it's commander.
You do. They always re-roll themselves, no matter what state they're in.
That'll do. All right, so I'll probably proceed with some shooting. We'll probably start down here with the 6 shots without stabilizer now against the Hitzers. 6 dice. Again, 2 hits, so I'd like to take them on the 2 live ones if you want to move one of those to a
I'll move
bailed.
the shot from one live one to a bailed one. Yes, I will.
Okay.
And then I've got 2 saves, right?
Yep, which that one?
I don't mind. So green at the send, and he's got a big number, and that's a total of 10 at 11 at range.
Yep. Okay, so what we're going to do is going to start here. We're going to get 2 shots. No, actually, we'll start here. So there was
2 shots.
4
in the
shots
open.
at the guy
Yeah,
in
4
the
shots
open,
in the open.
and then I'll do 2 shots.
Boss or that platoon.
Probably going to do
You
it.
can still hit this platoon.
Yeah. I might actually go for that platoon.
So 2 in the open plus 4 in the open plus 2 in cover. So
Yep.
5s and 4s and 5s, right?
Yes.
Yep,
So
4s
the
and
4s
5s.
first.
Yes.
There's 2 hits there, and the one on the open, and then the ones that can hit the ones in the cover is 1 6.
Right, that's
So
so
you'll
1
probably
each
want to do
basically.
1 each like that.
Yeah. As they fall, let's see, what's your anti-tank? 13.
13.
I'm on 11, and I've given you a couple of possible bails there.
Right, on the edge, on the 2 outside.
Yeah, the even ones.
Okay, bails, possible bails. You're both bailed.
bailed,
Right, this guy's going to fire 2 shots at your commander.
as you do. And he's got 1 hit.
1 hit.
So it has to be put on the commander. I can't move it. And your anti-tank is...
18.
So I'm 11, you're through.
Yep.
Dead. Oh, 1, 2, he dies. 3, 4, 5, 6, he's in a new tank. Correct?
Can't remember if it's a 4+ or not.
I think it's a 3+.
Oh,
I'll roll the
really?
dice, and then if it's a problem, it's a 4 anyway, so I'm pretty sure it's a 3. So he's going to jump to that King Tiger. No, he's going to jump
Got
to
to be
that
within
King
6,
Tiger.
right? Yep.
Yeah, he's going to jump to that King Tiger.
Okay. Do you want to put the panther turret on it?
Oh no, I know which one it is because that's
That's the one with the one.
I've got a this
that's
guy
fine.
becomes a platoon commander there.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to
These
target
ones.
this platoon.
So yeah, we'll target that one, target the live one. If I can.
1 hit,
5.
2 hits. It's only range, right? You're shooting through your own smoke as well.
Well, shooting through to cover, so it's going to be it's at
4s,
range,
5s.
so it's going to be 5. So 1 hit.
See what happens. Bounce.
And there she
lies.
there she lies.
So do the one with a reroll first. He doesn't get back in. One without a reroll doesn't get back in. That platoon needs a check. They stay. I'll just go straight to shooting. Starting at the Hetzer end. So we're still only shooting 4 shots, but I believe we can see all of them, at least from one of them. So I'll just do that. And we've missed you completely. This guy here can only see that one, and this guy here can see 2. We can't see the one that's hanging out over this side. So, first of all, from the platoon guy, who can only see this one, which is not a jumbo, I've hit it. Straight to firepower.
Yes, front armor 7 goes to 8.
Dead.
So.
And then boss has 2 shots and now can only hit the jumbo and has missed it. Yeah, they'll shoot the Shermans. And we can see all of them now that we've got a clear shot through our dead boss. 6s again. I've got a hit there. So I'll put it on the non-jumbo.
Oh, from the Panther?
From the 2 Panthers, yeah.
I'll see if I can shift it.
You can. So the jumbo's saving that one.
Jumbo.
So see if we can bail you out. Yeah, no problem. So single Panther here is going to shoot at your HQ long range cover, 6s. It adds up to 10, that's not going to help. Now that is all my shooting, I've shot everybody. Here's a delay counter for you, John.
Counter, thank you. Remount over there.
So they're not bailed anymore.
Okay, let's try and blitz these guys. They're going to move them out anyway.
So bogging checks, they get to move.
Ding, 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 ding. They're going to stay stationary. So we'll start over there.
Yep. So 4s, 6 shots. Slugging match.
2 hits again, so
Same
1 on
again.
each.
So moving a hit onto the bailed guy. Yes. So you just point at which 2.
So these 2 here.
Okay, as you do. Plenty.
Okay, let's take the Persian's going to shoot at these 2 Panthers here with a +1.
5s.
5s. 1 hit on
That guy.
that guy.
Right. Anti-tank 14.
Yep.
We are penetrated.
He is dead.
Right, so that might be important.
Okay.
Yeah, the dice have been bad for blitzers, but not for everything else.
Right, this guy, 2 shots again into this platoon here. Complete miss. This guy into that platoon there. 2 hits. So 1 on him and 1 on him.
I'll shift off the live guy onto a bailed guy. I won't. So they'll be saving as they fall. And that's good as gold.
And why not? These guys down at the same platoon.
Yep, so shooting at the guy in the open, I take it.
Correct. Easier to hit.
So there's a cocky dice there. That's yeah, didn't want to be a hit. So he's the hit.
He's the hit.
Saves.
Done them. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, all done.
So it's turn 5. I need to get a wriggle on. So the timing clock is going down. I'll get that guy there back in. I will. Good old iron cross dice. Yeah, see how they go. One of them's got a re-roll. He still doesn't get back in. Other one without a re-roll is in. That's a useful thing.
Isn't there a motivation check there?
That one.
Yeah.
With a re-roll, they stay. So this is a cross-country med dash, just to start advancing on your objective and give you something to think about, maybe even distract your shooting a little. Right, what am I doing here? I think the King Tigers just are happy where they are at the moment. It's time to shoot. We'll start by shooting King Tigers here, and we're at short range, I believe. First of all, the boss King Tiger will take 2 shots, and he gets no hits. The platoon King Tiger will take 2 shots, and he gets 1 hit. So I don't mind which. We'll just, the guy that's waving seems to be interested in having a shot.
Oh, attempt to move it. I do.
Moved it.
Stays at 9, so that's straight through.
Dead. I'm just going to use all my remaining shots on those pesky things there from this platoon. That's long. And then, yeah, we'll just see how we go. Let's take 2 shots there, and we can hit either of those 2. No, not going to happen. And then I think he'll have to shoot there because he can't shoot through his mate. So 1 shot and 2 shots. 1 shot down there is a miss. 2 shots at your remaining boss is a miss. They've all shot. Time to shoot over here. So 6 shots at you guys there on 6s. One hit over here. I'll put it on the end guy there. That one.
On that one?
Yep.
I'm okay with that. So 4s go to 5. 5 into a 7.
Penetrated, dead. Right, that's going to help our case.
This is where games turn, is when you get that.
Now, that's all my shooting possible. So I'm just going to see if these guys want to shoot and scoot up. Give you short range, but give me short range as well. So definitely short range, no question about that. So that's my turn 5.
Alright, so looking slightly more dire. So the first thing I need to do, I'm just with a re-roll.
Yep.
For the Sheffy,
Pershing.
sorry. It's
And
good.
he didn't need the reroll.
No.
He knows how important this job is.
Yes, so I think what we're going to do is, let's start over here like I normally do. So we'll get 4 shots at your hitzers, which are now in close range, right? So, all right, 4 shots into your hitzers.
And there's 3 hits, 1 each. Nice and convenient as they fall. So straight short range, but and
Well, that's a
that's
bit better.
a glance and a penetration there.
Okay, so penetration,
Is
bailed,
bailed.
and bailed is bailed.
Bailed.
This guy, same platoon.
Yep. 2 hits.
On
So
these
can
two.
he hit 2 guys? Yeah, he can hit both of them. And that's that long, isn't it?
Yep.
Not worrying. That's a total of 11, 12. So that's penetration.
And that is another bail, double bail.
Double bail. Check on that. Boss is within 6. So he's good,
So these ones against this live tank,
as you do. Can they both get a shot?
if they can both get a shot.
I don't know. I think one of them's got a
That
shot.
one can get a shot to that one,
I don't know
and
if
then
the
he'll
other guy
shoot
has
the other
a
platoon.
shot. Yeah.
But I'll target this guy.
Right.
So the short one to the live one,
There's a hit.
it's a hit.
Total lots.
Then the other 2 at long range is a miss. Oh, I'll do a shoot and scoot with my Pershing if I can.
You can. Do you bulge or not?
Sorry? Oh, yes. No. I think
Okay.
that's me.
So turn mark is going to turn 6. 2 remounts over there. They don't. Do they decide they want to stay? They don't. So that platoon is gone. Whew. I'll just do them one at a time. First guy is not in. Second guy is in. Third guy is not in. The 4s, which might keep them there for a last stand, don't work. So they have a last stand test and they've gone.
And you want to, well, probably one last thing before you start your movement.
Last stand on him. Well, this is actually the game decider.
It is, yeah.
He stays. I suspect that might be an okay tactical move. I better just measure it. I didn't measure it, but I don't know where they were. They might not be able to tactical that one. So we're looking a bit grim here. We need to kill stuff. So that guy's got a shot at the Pershing. That guy's got a shot there. He's got shots there. That's really all we can do. They've come up to taunt you and make your life generally interesting. So let's just do Pershing shot first on 5s.
11, 12, and
Not enough.
16.
He's bailed. He's not dead. I'm not sure if that's a shot. It is actually. I can see lots of you. So I'll shoot the guy on the objective. Nope, adds up to 6. So it's going to come down to who runs away first, I think. They've shot. They don't need to even try doing anything smart. I'm going to just call that my turn. But first of all, you need to check for the platoon staying and things like that. So he runs. And then get him in. So that's gone. And then does he get back in? Check the ammo? No. Does the platoon stay?
No.
Wow. You have to take that off, because if you take one of those off, it's...
Why? It's all part of the formation.
Oh, that's part of the formation?
Yep.
True.
So
Didn't
everything's part of
recognise
the
that.
formation.
You've
So
only
I can
got a
take off this
formation.
guy, and I'm still fine.
Yes, you can. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Jeepers creepers.
Well, been known to take a few risks a few in my time.
Oh dear, I mean this game's going down to the wire though. I'm right on the point of running away as well.
You are. Let's start over here. So I'm going to get 4 shots into your little scouty thing.
So there'll be 5s to hit because they're 3 base. 3 hits, 1 on each, straight through.
So you might want to, it's with an 8, so you can't. So I'll take it on those 2 centimetres.
Yep, straight through.
Yep. So penultimate shot is this guy against that panther.
Mm-hmm.
Missed. Snake eyes. Probably take the delay counter away.
So that's that's end of turn.
Yep. Well, there's nothing I can do.
Right, end of turn and start again. Turn 7. Time to drive up. If I don't drive up, it's going to be problematic. But I've got to see if I stay. So staying on the table. Yeah, Dad, I rolled 2 6s. Why can't I roll those to hit you? Zerikon. It will stay to taunt you. Yeah. Driving up here, that's what I have to do. And checking, cross-check first. Crossing well.
Double cross-check.
Second cross-check. Yep, and then he will follow me. I am on the objective. I'll drive these guys over. So first of all, the boss. The boss only goes this far. Then I will drive this guy over. He goes right up to there for what it's worth. Now, burning vehicles everywhere. It's time to take some shooting. So both the King Tigers are still going to be long range. So I'll do the platoon guy first. I'll do the commander. Neither nor. Panther did a follow me, so it can't shoot. Right, your turn. So he'll probably have to drive up.
He's going to drive up.
Yeah.
And he's basically
sit on the objective.
Sit on the objective, but also be close enough where I can just get a
Panther shot.
Shall I attempt now?
No.
That's game.
No, it's not.
Oh no, sorry, yeah, you gotta.
No, it's not. So I've got to stay on the table, and I don't have my boss King Tiger close. It's all on that roll. That's a good roll. So, so the best thing I can do is this. We won't need the turn counter. It's turn 8. I do that. I drive him up so that he's contesting, and also I'll do it like this so that he can contest and be within 6 of his friend there. And this guy's not even going to chance it. He's going to take 2 shots, and it's so. First of all, I've got 2 long-range shots. 1 hit on him. Through.
No, it's not through.
Side shot. That's
4, 5. Needed 5 to hit. Yep.
Dead. That's the game. Cheers, John.
Cheers. Yeah.
It was all on him staying on the table too. If I'd have run away, you would have won it.
Yeah. This goes back to many games we've played where
it
comes down to the wire, and you always get
it's the last turn.
Yep. Last turn, you always get that
last
roll.
Turn.
So people hang about.
Oh, all right. So what a game. That one hung on a knife's edge for about the last 2 or 3 turns. CNC keeping platoons there was helpful. The fact that CNC jumped into a King Tiger wasn't such a bad thing after all that. Yeah, I think in some respects John was a little unlucky not to have killed me off. My Panthers were, I saved really badly for some of them. I think I rolled a snake's eyes at one point. So I didn't roll very good saves, and they just melted quite quickly like snow in the ice, in the sun. much the same as I used to play in 3rd edition. I felt I needed to pull them out and put them on the table because they haven't seen the table in 4th edition. I'd say they play very similarly. Their reluctance was a feature of the game. I managed to pass 5+ motivation twice on my final Panther that needed to stay there, and it ended up killing his Super Pershing on the objective. So that was all dice rolls. Yeah, down to the wire.
Well, what another awesome game with Sophia. I mean, another cliffhanger right down to the last roll of the dice. I had her where I just needed to get rid of one last Panther and her formation would have broken, but she managed to roll all her motivation rolls when she needed to. And I could have done slightly better in the fact that I had a lucky card and I could have rolled that for my last Pershing when it ran away to keep that in the game, which could have possibly changed the outcome. And another thing I could have done better was with the Pershings is I failed 2 blitz attempts. I should have just brought them out anyway sooner. But on that awesome game, love playing against Sophia, which makes me play better.
Look at all the carnage. A riveting battle right to the end. We'll be letting John Lee have a chance at redemption at a later stage.
For now, stay tuned for our next battle report with more special guests. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you all in the next one.
See you later.